Hello, everyone. Episode 12 of the Crazy Dreamers podcast. How's it going? Thanks for watching, guys. This show's been doing fairly well. I see an upswing a little bit. We've got like back-to-back videos with or podcasts with thousand views. So
that's cool.
That is cool.
I need to get to doing some comments. I don't think I've done comments in a while.
Yeah. It's all
I
good.
read some of them and then I laugh to myself and then
Yeah.
I need my computer. My computer charger, fun fact, maybe 2 weeks or so ago, the baby took the computer and pushed it off the couch and it landed on the charger, so it was bent at an L instead of the insert point, and it obviously didn't charge the computer anymore, so we had to get a new charger.
We got a knockoff. So we have Apple computer Apple MacBooks. And the charger you had was the original one. But
yeah. I always get Ryan's hand-me-downs of electronics just because I don't have the patience to learn how to use them. So at least Ryan kind of uses them first and then he can show me what to do. And he's much more into the newest and latest, greatest technology.
Yeah, that laptop you have is that's a good computer. Well, and that's my old one.
I only use it to do comments and talk to the family overseas.
That was at the height of YouTube, when we were really killing it on YouTube. I decided to buy a new MacBook, mostly number one, the new MacBooks at the time with the get nerdy talk here, but when they came out with the M1 chip, I really wanted that because it's great for video editing. The problem is it costs and the laptop I have now is $4,000, but so the biggest reason I bought it is a tax write-off at the time.
Whenever he wants something, he goes, Pam, it could be a tax write-off.
Yeah. But
I just know he wants a toy.
So my old computer that I gave to you was actually an amazing computer. There's nothing wrong with it. So the computer you have now is still a great computer.
I don't think
really top of the line.
It has my pictures and lets me do the 2 things that I actually do on it.
Yeah. But anyway, what I was saying is it's an Apple computer, and then I had to order her a new charger, and I got the knockoff one, the non-Apple, because the regular chargers have the Apple logo on it, comes straight from Apple. Huh? But I got her the Chinese, the Chinese Amazon version.
If it was
charger,
his, though,
it works the same.
He would have the Apple.
No, I wouldn't. No, it's stupid. I don't know. I mean, it charges it. So why pay a premium just for the Apple product?
Maybe I should color an apple on it.
There you go.
I'm going to try that.
Color an apple on it and
let the baby fill it in. I'll just do the owl on. Yeah, we'll do that. Anyway, besides the point there. But now we have the charger back, so I should be able to do comments again.
Yeah.
A little bit more regularly. Because on my phone, it's just kind of a pain. I can't, there's this program that he showed me how to use that gives me just the list of all the comments opposed to going to the videos and trying to do them individually, because I've tried to do that and then I miss a bunch.
That's on the
you
YouTube Studio.
You have to go every day and do it. Yeah, the YouTube Studio.
Yeah.
But I don't have that on my phone. I don't know. It's just way easier with the computer. And to type them, it's a lot faster.
Yeah.
So I'll be fixing that.
It's funny, actually. YouTube gives you.
Where is the charger?
I don't know. YouTube actually gives you, I think this is a somewhat new thing, probably within the past year or two. But they they give you AI, automated. Have you seen these automated responses to comments that you can just click on?
Oh, there's 3 different options.
Yeah,
something.
And it's really vague. Usually it's
Usually it has an emoji to it.
Yeah.
And I'm
but we don't use those. Pam actually physically types out what she's replying to.
I am very, what is it? Genuine? I
real.
Yeah.
It's not just
I really
computer.
give you guys my time and effort, not just click just to say it's done. And some people will comment, helping the algorithm.
Yeah.
And I'm not just commenting to help the algorithm, because I would be so stoked if I stoked. I don't know if that's probably very outdated. And we don't live near California at all, so I don't know where that came from. But
stoked, dude.
I would be so excited if I commented on somebody something and they like gave a genuine like thought out response. And some of them are like short, sweet, but I'm just like, thank you for the support, because I know that's not one of those generic like
computer generated AI.
Yeah, so I'm like, I hope that they know that I really wrote this.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I mean, the viewers probably wouldn't have even known that that's a thing. Like, if you don't do YouTube, that you can just literally click a response. But I just mentioned
certain things, like I don't even like to put like, oh, thanks every time. I'm like, oh, thank you so much for like, I try to make it like
personable.
Yeah, different each time. Because if you just go down to being like, oh, thanks, I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like it's not as like one-on-one. I really care.
Been doing a little YouTube work.
Your sleeve is driving me crazy.
Oh, sorry.
If I could have reached you, I would have.
Been doing a little YouTube work for the main channel. I'm not going to... we've teased it a little bit, but...
The main channel.
The big channel.
The big one. This one's not cool enough for Ryan. This is just... petty.
What do you want
stuff.
me to call it?
This is his filler stuff. Our half an hour of filler time for the week.
No, actually, sometimes I like this channel better than the...
You could just call it channel. Thrift Mind.
Thrift Mind, yeah. Been doing some projects over there. Not out yet. Don't know when they're going to be out. But it's an extensive project.
They were supposed to be out... Like, we were hoping it was going to be sometime this month, but just knowing how long. Yeah,
doubt it.
But
probably going to be next month.
It's a little intense.
We'll see.
I can't wait till it comes out so that we can talk about it here. Like some of those like inside things that you won't know unless it's here. We will not. Again, I can't press this enough. We're not going to show footage of the events or the reselling piece or anything like that. I mean, I guess you could put the store on the comments or something, but we're not
eBay store.
I don't know. Like, I guess if people wanted that, they could.
Check out our eBay store.
But like, we'll do what we normally do and just talk about the experiences that we've been having. But that's a lot of what we've been doing on the weekends, other than our kind of routine stuff. So that's where things get a little dry. We haven't done a lot of family stuff because we've been doing family secret stuff. To you guys.
Speaking of which, we did plan like a little date night thing that we're going to be doing.
We did. I'm excited.
You want to explain it? Because it was all basically you that set it up.
We're going to eat in an igloo.
Yeah, It's not like...
I don't know if one of the participants knows what we're actually going to do.
Oh. And they watch this podcast? Is it a secret?
I don't know. So I don't know how much I should actually say. I might revoke that. We're going to eat...
Well, you already said it, so just tell her not to watch this podcast.
Cave. Not her,
well,
him.
Them. Oh, him. Them. Oh, she knows?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I called her and I talked to her just to make sure for scheduling reasons.
So we're going with another couple on this excursion. So it's basically... It's not a real igloo. It's like... I don't know. It's like a dome with like... That's see-through and clear. It's not made of glass, though. I think they're like... It's like I don't know. It's really hard to describe without like seeing it.
I'm just not going to comment because I don't know how much that fourth party knows.
Oh, well, just tell them not to watch this.
Whatever. Okay.
I don't know.
I can't control. I'm not... After what I've seen, I'm not telling that person anything. Okay. What to do, what not to do.
Anyways, so we're doing that.
Love these people. So I'm so excited to go do this. I just don't know how much they actually like know yet.
Okay. Sorry to have brought it up.
No, that's all right.
I thought it was a good topic.
I mean, I'm sure she told him afterwards. Just on the phone, she was like, we're going to do something like this and we're just... Well, she didn't even say something like this. Like, we're doing something on this date. Okay. And you're just going to go with it. And that's all I know. I heard on the phone that was like one way. And that might not be like exactly the words that were said, but essentially along
I'm going to make a video about it anyway, probably.
Yeah. Right? Like one of the videos when we're out and about. On this channel. You guys will literally be able to see it if you guys, because I guess if you guys listen on the Spotify, you probably won't be able to see it unless you go on the YouTube Crazy Dreamers to take a look. But we'll let you know because that's not until next month. Next month is going to be busy for us.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. But you've also, because of everything that's been going on with getting Thrift Mind kind of, I don't want to say up and running, but like
doing some work for that channel.
Yeah. So doing some work for that channel. We've enlisted another person that will be a regular for at least this, I don't know what you want to say, this venture.
Yeah.
And you've been going through some stuff with that. Yeah.
My dad, this is hard to talk about because I don't want to give anything away.
Oh, kind of like the Igloo.
This is a great podcast. We're going to talk about things that we can't talk about.
Yeah, don't tell anyone, okay? And don't listen. But we are on Spotify too. But don't listen.
Yeah.
No.
So I'll say this. I've been working with my dad a little bit, and I've been trying to teach him how to do some like eBay work and stuff like that. And it's fun teaching somebody that craft and it also reminds you how much like there is to it, because it's like, oh man, like he has no idea what I'm talking about. Like you just go over like the basics of like, listing something or looking up an item, and it's like so basic, but if they have zero clue what you're...
Yeah, it kind of brings you back to like the very beginning when you're just trying to learn things, and like the first time you're encountering certain pieces.
Yeah.
Or even like doing the reselling, like how to actually list something or do a draft, or...
It's really not that hard to do, but if you have zero clue what you're doing, it's overwhelming. So it's like trying to teach somebody that
and then
can be difficult.
Once you get those like one, like it's almost nicer to do like one piece at a time, but then to run the whole thing, it's like a lot of pieces. And then Ryan and I got to the point where he could even say, hey, I have this, or I have the photos, or I would end up doing a lot of the draft stuff and have everything weighed, and Ryan would just kind of like proof it out and like send it out.
You would take pictures of items.
Yeah, and I would do like
make it
the
a draft
weight, and I would essentially make a draft for him,
and then
wherever he was, he could list it, kind of finalize it. So we had this kind of like...
That was during COVID when you weren't working.
Rotation. Some of it was even before though.
Yeah.
And then the YouTube piece is a whole nother piece. But it's amazing how comfortable you are, and how it's like kind of like riding a bike, like, oh, you got to do this and learn this. And then for us, it's like, oh, you just got to list it. And then he's like, okay, how do you do that? And we're like,
zero idea.
It's like, what do you mean?
But that's the thing. Like it's once you know it, it's simple, but
getting into that routine.
Yeah. I've been showing him some YouTube videos, because I think videos are like probably the best way to,
I think you should just have a couple things where you like hang out with them.
Yeah.
And you just do it with them.
He knows how to look up items and comp items on eBay now. That's a huge step.
That's good.
He's been doing good with that. So.
And then he can kind of maneuver in the eBay land.
Yep.
And then also, I don't know, I think like doing the draft thing would be helpful to him before he just starts
listing though.
Yeah, just so you can take a look and then
kind of
say,
like drafts items, and then I
like
proof it. And,
yeah, and then you don't have to physically be there. But
anyway, enough about that.
Yeah,
don't say too much.
No. Well, we weren't talking about the specific. It's just interesting to see. But the thing I really like is that I hear that your dad gets so excited when he hears like that something sells, and he really like focuses. And I remember when we'd be like, oh, yay, we gotta go box it up, and we were so like,
I feel that.
And then at certain times you would be like, meh, we got 3 days to ship them.
We got 2 day handling.
Where I would be like, oh my gosh, we gotta go back, we gotta go get it. Like I'm very like that anyway. I like things like done like ASAP, right away. Why wait until tomorrow? Let's just do it. And Ryan's like, because we got tomorrow, we got all week. Oh,
I'm a procrastinator by nature.
Yes.
I don't feel.
He's working on it though. I think you've been better.
I've been doing very good.
And he's been helping a lot more with the housework too. So I just want to shout out him for doing that stuff.
When it comes to eBay, like the selling stuff.
So back to eBay.
No.
Just kidding.
Because I don't want to forget the thought I had. Like it. I'm not like, oh, I gotta go pack it right now. I gotta go pack it up. Like I don't feel that, but like when stuff sells now, and like we didn't really do eBay for an entire year for the most part. It's back to like, oh wow, that's awesome. Like when you see a sale come in, it's like cool, it's fun, and it always was. But like when you do it every day for like years, it's just kind of like another part of the day. It's like, oh, something sold, cool, but you don't get like excited about it. Now it's like, now that we took a year off, and we have been selling some stuff on eBay again, and something sells, it's like, oh, cool.
You're like, it's working again. Awesome. Yeah. It works.
It's fun. You get that little excitement.
I don't get the notifications or anything, so I'm kind of out of that loop.
Really? Maybe you're not logged in anymore.
Maybe I deleted it. Did I also mention I'm a purger by nature?
No, but it's cool.
I literally don't think I have the eBay app on my phone anymore.
Sorry that we're being like a little vague here, but I think people can kind of figure out what's going on.
I don't even know where my phone is. Typical me. I could be totally fine without electronics for...
Yeah, you could.
A while.
You said you wanted to do that. You wanted to go to like one of those, like, what's it called?
If you guys know any place that does... I was looking up Pioneer, and I don't think that's necessarily the right thing.
Like basically living like an Amish person.
No, I want to go like back where I have to wear a big poofy dress. Not big poofy, but
that's
like
what the Amish do.
The old fashioned, like...
Yeah.
I want to go back.
I wonder if Amish people like rent out homesteads so you can do that.
They would not allow your video recording of their homestead.
Yeah, probably not.
That is not allowed.
Yeah.
And nor would you find any chargers.
True.
And I would be making butter all day.
That's true.
And I don't think that's a joke.
About,
I think they literally make butter all day. Like they have a day where they just make butter. When
I'm sure. Yeah.
Like it's an all day event. But I think it would be cool to like do like a weekend, like enough that it's an overnight. So you have like
2 days,
a clear like a full 24 hours or 48 hours of like
off grid.
Go for it. But I don't want to be like in the wilderness. I'd rather have like a little shack at least.
That's probably where you would have to go to find a place like that at this point.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. It would be fun.
And then he was talking about doing tiny houses.
Tiny houses are cool. There's lots of Airbnb tiny houses you can rent.
I don't think that's as like...
No.
It's not the same. That has electricity and things. But it would be cool to be stuck in a tiny house that was like half windows while it snowed.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's do that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But yeah, we're just trying to think of like, if you guys have any ideas, put it in the comments below. But like, we've been trying to think of like little adventure ideas. So we had that.
Getting a little like stuffy in the house a little bit.
We had the pilgrim living.
Yeah, I don't know. Thing. What is that called?
What would you call that? Homesteading, but like not really. I don't even know what homesteading is. Homesteaders, they have electricity. So we're talking about like
no electricity,
like Amish
fireplace.
They don't have any like modern technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd want to like film the experience of it just to like share it. But I would love that. Like you have to like use that washboard to like scrub your clothes. I've been doing that. Crazy. I love that. Ryan,
I could see you doing that.
Ryan, like if he doesn't know where his phone is after like 10 minutes,
I start sweating.
He don't like that. He does not like that at all.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it'd be fun for a couple days, but after that,
I think you would think it was a horrible idea. Other than you go up to camp, so I mean, essentially, kind of.
Yeah, but camp. I mean, at camp we have electricity. We have, my phone.
Yeah,
works.
But you also go out all day in the woods.
Yeah.
Granted, you do have your phone.
Phone
because
works.
I've texted you while you were out there,
yeah.
But like you gotta chop your wood, or you ain't getting like.
Yeah, well, it's a wood
You
stove.
gotta like go catch a fish and cook it for me because you don't eating fish anyway. But like, no, it doesn't have to be that bad. I'll bring some food, but
that would. I wish I liked fish.
Probably
that would be
not
fun.
like smart food or something like raw meat that we have to cook.
Right.
Keep it somewhat.
I wish I liked fish because that would be fun. Like to go out in the wilderness and just like live for a couple days and like eat what you catch or whatever.
I probably couldn't do that because I would feel bad for killing the animal.
Yeah, well.
But I don't feel bad when I eat the steak.
Exactly.
But I wouldn't want to kill the cow. Like if I had a cow, I'd be like,
Oh, speaking of which, we're getting one.
Is it this weekend?
I think this week, yeah. We ordered. So I work with this. Did we talk about that? I don't think we talked about this.
No idea.
I work with this guy. Like, he works for us part time, and he owns a farm. He has cows, cattle, and stuff, and he sells beef. So me and my uncle, we and my uncle and aunt went halvesies on a cow.
I can tell you've been reading to the baby.
Why?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, because he always says me and Rowley, and you're like, me and my uncle. It's supposed to be my uncle and I.
Yeah,
and
right.
I am not an English major, as you know. I can't spell worth beans or pronunciate. But anyway, sorry.
No, that's fine.
Sorry, Rowley.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, we went halvesies on a cow.
Yep. So we'll be getting some of that.
And they told us 2 weeks from. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before. So
you hear him?
We should be what?
He says, "Mommy, I need you."
Oh, the baby's in the other room. He's not asleep yet. He should be though. I don't know.
The trials. How do you guys get your kids to go to sleep? And don't say Benadryl because
he's tired.
Benadryl doesn't work for him.
He
told us that he was tired.
Yeah.
So today, out of kind of nowhere in the weather, we had a bunch of snow. And now we don't because it was 50 degrees out. So the baby and I were outside in the morning for a little bit, just a half hour or so. Realized how nice it was. Then after he woke up from his nap, we went out for another hour. I mean, it's warm out, but he plays in the snow. He falls in it. He gets all soaking wet. So we came back in and then we went to Walmart, did some shopping. Ryan made me that delicious soup. I gotta do a soup cleanse or something, but delicious soup. And the baby was literally telling us from Walmart that he wanted to go home because he was tired.
This was at 4:35.
Right. And
now
it's
7:45.
And he's like, Mommy.
Oh, man. I thought he was going to be out like a light, but obviously that's not true.
He will be. It's probably just because he can hear our voices. Yeah. If anyone ever intruded on our house, Mommy. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
No, there's no way.
If anyone intruded on our house, we would know
instantly
because our walls and our floors are, I guess, thin is what they call it. There's no sound barrier whatsoever. Yeah. I was in the living room. Ryan was downstairs in the basement. And I'm like, Ryan, can you grab my phone from the car? And you're like, yeah. We could just, it was almost like you were just in the room next door. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is.
Heard you loud and clear.
Yeah.
We got a snowstorm. We got our first snow of the year.
And it's already gone.
No. It rained 2 days later. It's 60 degrees today.
I was like, oh, it feels like Christmas finally. Now with the snow, and now it's back to spring. The shortest winter of my life. But I think we're supposed to get some more snow.
Maybe next week.
Yep. Before the next heat wave.
Yep.
Weird. January is weird. This winter is kind of weird.
The
whole holiday season was, everything's weird.
Kind of a weird year. This decade is weird. The 2020s are weird. That's true. It's been some strange times. The past 4 years or 3 years, we're in the fourth year. Flew by.
March around St. Patty's Day is weird.
Yeah, that'll mark 4 years since COVID.
What's gonna happen?
4 years since COVID already. Isn't
that
wild?
Right?
Seems like yesterday.
No, it didn't. Now the dog's going.
Don't get her going.
She probably doesn't even know what's going on. She's like, what the heck noise is that?
Okay. But yeah. COVID 4 years ago. I don't know. Have you ever thought about COVID and been kind of nostalgic about it?
What?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it was bad, but it's kind of cool. No. No. Wow,
I did not like staying home, as you know.
Never mind then.
I did not like staying home. I honestly think the staying home and being isolated with COVID and then having the postpartum, it made it worse.
Yeah, and that was the very next year.
because I was like, here I am stuck in the house again. I got to get out. I just
I
hated being in the house because I felt like I'm going to be stuck here forever. Here we go again. And I did not like it. I didn't like it during COVID. I like to be around people. I'm a people person.
Yeah.
I'm a very, very much.
Yeah, you go crazy if you don't go to work.
Mm-hmm. And I have to have I'm like one of the collie dogs. What is that? Is it a collie? Is that the type of dog like Lassie?
Yeah.
That collie. They go crazy if they don't have like work or something to do.
Oh,
like,
really? I didn't know that.
I don't know. That's what somebody told me once.
They're like sheep herding dogs.
Yeah, but they have to like do stuff or they like, I don't know. Somebody told me that they go crazy. I don't know if that's really true or they get like depressed or something if they're not working, but that's me.
Yeah.
My spirit animal.
Yeah, there's lots of dogs out there that are like that. They're like they're bred so heavily like to be a working dog that like if they're not doing that, they go psycho. Thanks for watching, guys.
Oh, our stuff's gonna like die. Yeah. Bye. Keep dreaming, you crazy little dreamers, and maybe we'll get some more batteries.